Alright, we're at Kentucky Dragway. Let's go try a motor pass with this trans brake, see how it goes. See if I don't forget to turn the GoPro on. Well, the DA is about 1,800 today, so that's going to take away a couple of tenths. So if the DA was 0 like it was when it ran at 1226, I'm sure I would have picked up a tenth. But it only 60'd 1.7 on the trans brake. I forgot to turn the GoPro on. I knew I would. But it only 60 to 1.7, but man, it about broke my neck when it took off, launching at 3,500. Yeah, I'm gonna DA out this time and see what it says. So the DA corrected was only 1214 on that, which it's usually 1220 something. So trans brake picked up about a tenth. All right, I got my tire pressure at 17. I loosened the front shocks all the way. We're going to try 100 shot of nitrous, see if it don't blow a head gasket. I pulled 2 more degrees of timing this time. I'm not going to use the trans brake. We're just going to foot brake it right now to see how it acts first. Then we'll try trans brake launch on the juice. There we go. It took that 100 shot like a champ. And there's no water on my windshield. And it didn't overheat at all. I am low on fuel. It did feel like it cut in and out on me. I think I'm low on fuel. When the fuel pressure drops, the nitrous shuts off, and it felt like it shut off and on twice just for a second. But I shouldn't have ran the fuel that low. That's where it runs out at. It isn't accurate. That's where it runs out at. So that was stupid on my part. But yeah, look at that, 1139 at 115. Let's try nitrous price on the trans brake. That LNC 2000, it's working perfect. It's pulling the timing. The 2-steps working. Trans brake's working. Everything working good. Yeah. My new personal best, 1139. All right. Decided to do a trophy race instead. There's like 10 cars. And it's a anything goes sportsman race, so I can use the trans brake. So I'm gonna dial in 1240. I don't even know what the DA is. I don't even know if it changed, but I'm gonna dial in 1240. Alright, there we go. I won the first round. Look at that. I'm cutting lights today, I tell you what. And look, it ran the same time, even though the DA went up, 1239. So let's dial in at 1239. Man, I'm cutting lights today, I tell you what. Look at that. It's so much easier with a trans brake though. All right, let's do this round 2. Good thing that guy red lit, because I broke out. But we're gonna go with 1239 now. Man, they pulled me over here. But I got a buy. Woohoo! I'll take it. All right, should only be 4 cars left. Cut a 04. But I broke out again. But that was a buy run. They made me make a pass. I'm glad I did. Let's put it at 1232. Apparently there's 5 cars left. 3, me, and this Mustang back here. Well, I took off a little early on that one. Ran pretty close to my time though. He was 075 over, and I was 048 over. But I red lighted, so I won't make an excuse here. He double bowled me, and I went ahead and staged in. And as soon as I staged in, I hit the trans brake button and floored the car, and the lights were already coming down. So I count in my head, I go beep, 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 let go. Beep, 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 let go. And I wasn't able to count in my head because by the time I pushed the button and floored the car, it was already coming down. So I waited till I guess I red lighted. That's about all there was to it. But he set that tree off too fast on me. I didn't get time to even do nothing when I hit that second bulb. I lit that second bulb, I hit the trans brake, floored the car, and it was already coming, the tree was already coming down. But oh well, I had fun. I love the trans brake, man. But there's a big difference from stalling the car up and taking off on the foot brake and letting go of a trans brake. I'm telling you, there's a big difference. Even if you 60 foot the same on the trans brake, man, it throws your head back. But the car was getting faster and faster, and the funny thing is the DA is getting higher and higher because it's getting hotter and hotter. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. If the DA was 0 like it was when I ran the 1226, I'm pretty confident I'd run a 12.0 something now. But there's one more race weekend, Halloween weekend, and I will be coming both of those days. Hopefully we can do good. I was doing good on the lot when I was able to count the tree down, but that tree went off too fast on me. I wasn't able to count it down, so it messed me all up. But I had fun. That's all that matters. So this was my best pass of the day. Best 60, best 1/8 mile, best 1/4 mile. It wasn't the best mile per hour, but it was the best times. But typically in this DA, because when I get home, I write down all my time slips and what I ran in that DA. It's just a good thing to do for bracket racing. Plus, DNA out your times is the only good way to tell if your car is picking up or not. Because if it was 50 degrees outside and I was running a 12.4, I had a trans brake, and I go back to the track and the temperature's 90 degrees, I'm going to run slower, trans brake or not. How am I really going to know if the trans brake's working for me? The only real way is to DA out your times. So this pass was my fastest pass, and the DA today was I don't know, I mentioned it earlier, but anyway, looking back through my time slips, the best time I run at the DA it was today without the trans brake was 12:47 to 12:56. So with the trans brake and the same DA, I'm running 12:32 to 12:39. So I'm picking up over almost 2/10. Yeah, over 2/10 in some instances. So the trans brake did make a really big difference. Oh, and also my DA corrected times today were 12:05 to 12:11, whereas without the trans brake, the DA corrected times were usually 12:15 to 12:29. Y'all like and subscribe and have a great day.